First, we'll just sit with the feet a little bit more in front of the knees. Feel the feet flat on the floor. And then first, simple movement on your next exhale, just slide the hands down towards the feet, all the way down. Neck long, head down, releasing. As you inhale, first begin with the head and shoulders and lift all the way up. And just continue moving a few times. Exhale down. The knees can be close together, they can be a bit further apart. You can try both if you don't practice this version very often. Notice how it feels like to have the legs together. When you do, your body should come into contact with the legs. That's one of the advantages here. You don't have to squat. And if you feel like your low back needs a little more lengthening, the knees apart allows your body to come forward through the knees a little bit deeper. So just notice the version that feels nice with your body today. You can stay in the forward fold. And then after a few breaths, just sit up. And then we're going to stay up so you can bring the feet a little closer, sort of under the knees. And now we're just going to connect a little bit with the shoulders and neck. So let's just begin taking the arms out to the side, a few breaths, inhaling up and exhaling down. And then let's slowly begin to move the head. So what we're going to do as you take the arms down, let's just turn the head. So this is the first sort of twist of the day. Just looking from one side, the other side. So each time you inhale, head towards the center, and exhale, twisting. Good. Pause for a moment in the center, and we're going to take that twist a little deeper. So now we're going to add to the neck movement. We're going to add the upper. It's going to be the whole spine, but we're going to focus a little bit more on the upper. So we're going to inhale the arms up, and like we do when we stand and twist, in this one twist we do, we're going to turn the body, bring the arms down about shoulder height. You can maybe rest if you have a back on your chair. Look back at those fingers. And then inhale, come up to the center, and exhale, we're going to turn to the other side. So turn, look over the shoulder towards the fingers as much as possible. Inhale up, and exhale, hands down. Good. So let's do that again. This time we're going to stay for a breath in the twist. So we're going to inhale up, exhale, twist, look back at that back hand. Stay there, inhale. Stay there, exhale. Inhale, come forward, arms up. Twist in the opposite direction. Stay there, inhale. Stay there, exhale. Inhale, both arms forward. Stay facing forward. Bring the arms down and pause. Good. Do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. This time we'll stay 2 breaths. Looking back, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. center, and twist the opposite way. Looking behind you, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, center, exhale, pause, and then one last round. We'll just stay 3 breaths. So inhale up, twist in the first direction, look behind you, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale to the center, exhale, last time, twisting, look towards the hand behind you, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, center, release the arms, pause a moment, feel the body, and then eventually just do a gentle counter pose, something maybe a forward fold or halfway down. Just take a couple breaths. And then we're going to do, when you come up, when you're ready, we'll do a bit of side stretching. If your bottom is wider than the chair, you're going to shift a little bit. So that you can put a hand down here. So we're going to inhale, raise one arm up, and then we're just going to come down, bend this elbow as much as you like, and then come back to standing. And down. And so just notice the balance of muscles. So there has to be a lengthening and also working of the upper side of the body. And then the lower side of the body has to contract. So just notice, since it's beginning of the practice, there might be a little more tightness or some, imprints from the day we've had. So just notice how that feels in your body. And then eventually we'll stay in this side position. So if the arm over the head is not the best position, maybe bring the arm back, or you can even reach the arm away from you and create some space between the ear and the shoulder on this upper side. Or if you like, you can reach the arm over. That'll create a larger sense of stretching sort of here on the upper side body. So whichever version of that feels best, do that and breathe. And back down. Pause for a moment. Make space. Bring the hand. We're going to take the arm up. And a few times, just tilt down and up. One of the great things with using the chair is that your hips can't shift here. When we're on the feet, sometimes we can, the hips, there's a lot of movement there. So the hips don't have anywhere to go here. They stay where they are, and you can focus on sort of the side body lengthening. And then we'll stay in the posture, either the arm over the head or somewhere over here, whatever feels most appropriate. And then come up. If you're on the chair, center yourself again. Let's take the legs a little bit wider than the chair. And just first gentle counter pose. You can either come part way down with the hands or elbows on the knees, or come all the way down to the hands on the floor. Just let the back move forward, release. Just a few breaths like that. And then we're going to come up. And then we're going to come into a twisting position. So if you're on the chair, depending on how your body is, it may or may not feel better to have a book. I always have a nice Gray's Anatomy book, which is about the same thickness as a block. It's always a good, I mostly use it as a prop because it's a pretty boring book. But you can use something like this on the floor with the hand, or otherwise you can just bring the hand to the floor. So one hand's going to come to the floor, the feet wide apart. And then we're going to use this other arm. So instead of lifting the arm up in the air, like we often do, we're going to use the fact that we're close to this knee, that we have it here. And you're going to use this hand just to support the twisting a little bit. So when we do it hands free, we're using the body to twist. This, we're sort of finding our body's twist. We're taking the hand here, a little bit of leverage. So just notice this variation. One hand on the floor, lift the other shoulder up, hand on the knee somewhere. Either holding the twist, or if you're gentle and if you trust, you feel confident in your body, you can use this hand to leverage a little bit to lift this shoulder a little bit higher. Good. And if coming too far down feels less comfortable, then lift it up. And then you're not sort of folding forward or feeling a bit squished in the middle. It allows you to lengthen through the spine, and then use this hand to leverage. And if the hand on the knee is not giving anything extra in this position, then by all means, just take the arm up. But if you find something useful in here, do that. And then eventually just come forward with both hands. Let the shoulders release, the head release. And then as you feel ready, you just play with the other side. So the other hand stays in the center. The other shoulder reaches up. Using this knee, let's switch my position here a little bit. So using the hand on the knee if you like, or arm up in the air. And then when you feel like you've had enough on that side, just come to the center one more time.